Work of love towards enemies. BD0605 from October 6, 1938, taken from book number 13. Let it be your concern to do good also to your enemies, and take heed that every work of love, no matter how small, is blessed threefold. It helps you to remove the sting of enmity. It helps you to grace yourselves, and it reawakens counter-love in those to whom you do good. And you thereby make a sacrifice of self-conquest. You have time and leisure enough to prepare yourselves for such an act of love for your neighbor, wherever you are in enmity with him. It may be difficult for you at first, but gradually the inner voice will make it easier for you. It will speak to you well and will not be silent until you have carried out the work of love. And the only danger then is that you do not realize what an unspeakably beneficial effect such a work of love has, if the adversary does not want to admit that your love benefits him. Then you are easily discouraged and inclined to refrain from further works of love. And do not believe how erroneous this view is. You do not recognize the spiritual blessing so clearly, but for the soul it is of unnamable value, and any lukewarmness of which you are guilty, you will one day bitterly regret. In the spiritual world, work is constantly being done to shape people into peace-loving beings, to bridge enmity and to transform hatred and unkindness towards each other into love and kindness. As valuable as the work for each other is, it is unspeakably damaging when people stand opposed to each other in hatred and enmity. This destroys all spiritual fellowship between people, and souls who turn away from each other always in an effort to harm each other get so deeply entangled in the nets of the adversary that it becomes more and more difficult for them to free themselves from them, and this is only possible through mutually performed works of love. Striving upward with enmity in the heart is not easily possible. First it must be eradicated. Man must try to remove all hatred and resentment from the heart and then establish a good relationship in the same measure. Then all assistance will be granted to them, and for the time of their earthly life, they are ensured of the help of the good spiritual forces, which protect them from renewed hostilities and thus also the soul from setbacks in its work on itself. Therefore, always observe this commandment to love your enemies and do good to them, so you will gain immeasurably in spiritual treasures for eternity. Amen.